I love attribution. Imagine that your business or organization has 3 sales members. You've got Social Steve. Last month he went out and made €1,000. Then you've got Display Dan. He made 2.5k. But then you've got PPC Pete. He's absolutely killing it. He went out and made 10k last month. So if I was to ask you who's the best member of the team, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? But what if I was to tell you something else? What if I was to tell you that Social Steve actually went out and brought in 100 new business leads? Display Dan, he brought in 20. But PPC Pete, he actually only brought in 5 new leads. Who's the most valuable member of the team now? It's not quite as easy, is it? Attribution models are the rules or set of rules that are used to determine how conversions and sales are attributed to various touch points along a conversion path. So let me give you an example. Imagine that a customer of your website first saw an ad for your business on social media. They clicked that ad, they went to the website, but they didn't buy. Next, they seen a display ad which reminded them of that product that they saw that they wanted to buy. So then they decide to Google your business, where they find a PPC ad, they then convert, they then buy the product, and you make a sale. Which of these channels should get credit for that conversion? In the previous example, the last click, the PPC click, would be given credit for the sale because it's typically used as the default. But what about that click on social media ad? And what about those display banners? Surely they help the conversion as well. So we need a way to analyze that and see how they're impacting the sales. We do that by looking at your stats through a window of different attribution models. So let me give you a couple of examples of attribution models. The first and most common is last click. We already mentioned that. That's when the last click before the conversion gets all of the credit. The opposite to that is first click, and this is when the first click gets the credit. So in our example, that would be the social media ad. It would get the credit for the final conversion that happened on PPC. Another common model is linear. This is where we give equal credit to every touch point. So the social ad, the display ad, the PPC ad, they would all get equal weighting. The final model is time decay. This is where we attribute the conversions based on the proximity of time to the actual conversion, with the clicks being closest to the conversion getting the most weight. So which attribution model should you use? Currently, the default attribution model is last click, and this is a great way to see which channel is actually leading to conversions. But that's not the full picture, and if you are advertising on multiple channels like social media and display, it's important to have a bird's eye view of how those channels are performing and how they're helping to drive the final conversion. So it's not a case of changing to a totally different attribution model. It's more about, at this stage, being aware of how your data would look through the window of a different attribution model. So it's quite complicated, it's in its infancy, and it's something that advertisers are really having to become better and better at, because they want to make sure that no matter where they're spending their money, they're getting a return for it at the end. If you have any questions on attribution, please feel free to leave us a comment below, and until next time, thanks for watching and take care.